Alrighty, good morning. We are expecting to see a pretty nice day today. The storm system that looms to our south did as promised. It moved due east and has protected us from having much of a snow situation here in Connecticut from this. In fact, we haven't had a flake actually fall across the state at all, really. And as we look farther to the west, there's more activity out through Missouri, back through the Ohio Valley still. This all is going to be sliding essentially due east and missing us. So we have been saved from this one, but this isn't the only thing we're looking at. Let's go full screen to the graphics and we'll show you that early morning pinpoint Doppler is dry, and we've superimposed some of the cold temperatures our weather watchers have been seeing in it. We see in East Hampton, Laura has 18 degrees, and as I like to point out, the oddity of where the Hamptons happen to be, east of East Hampton is Hampton, and that's 18 at Laura's house, at Eleanor's house. And then when we take a look at Falls Village, we've got 15 at Cindy's house right now. You can see the teens are reserved for northern Connecticut, 20s from Hartford south generally. And I think that some of that's a function of the level of cloud cover. The clouds are thicker to the south, and that's the way the day will be, actually. The farther north you are, the brighter it will be, especially this afternoon. I think that's when we'll probably see the clouds thin out most. And temperatures should respond. They'll get into the mid-20s across northwestern Connecticut, maybe 30 to 32 for Hartford, Windsor through Enfield, the Farmington Valley too. I think it'll be about 30 today. As we go up I-84, maybe 30 in Vernon, but once you go up the hill into Tolland, I think we'll see upper 20s. A lot of upper 20s from the highlands of eastern Connecticut. And then when we take a look from Willimantic and through the valley, through Franklin and down towards Norwich, 30 to 31. Middletown down Route 9 to Chester and Haddam, probably about 30 to 31. Waterbury down Route 8. We'll see temperatures around 28 in the hills of Waterbury, but down through the valley, down into New Haven, we'll see temperatures 30 to 33 today. So it is going to be a cold day, typically cold. You have to factor in the wind too today. That will be up, so the wind chills will probably be in the 20s and teens. Then tonight, I have adjusted these temperatures a bit because the models are suggesting more now that we'll see more cloud cover tonight, at least through the first half of the night, and especially in southern Connecticut. So we'll say teens to low 20s again overnight this coming night. So here's our Futurecast tomorrow's weather today, and you'll see that as we go on in time, we'll see fewer clouds as we go toward noon. At least they'll thin out a bit. It's not like they'll go away completely, but we'll see a thinner amount of clouds during the afternoon hours today. And then as we head towards 5, 6 o'clock tonight, it's still partly cloudy. Overnight tonight, you can see how the clouds kind of fill in a little bit, and this is why I adjusted the temperatures up a bit, because the models are showing a little bit more relative humidity at several levels. So we'll go with that, and you can see here's about 6 o'clock in the morning on Monday. And then as the day goes on tomorrow, it's looking pretty good. There's noon, there's the afternoon, another dry day, partly sunny skies, and it will be cold again too tomorrow. The same air mass is in place basically, so we won't really see too much change to temperatures between today and tomorrow. And then as we look towards Tuesday, 38 to 40 is where we'll go with partly sunny skies. Wednesday will be even milder and still partly sunny with those highs going into the lower half of the 40s. And then Thursday is when I think the cold air makes a return with temperatures anywhere from 27 to 30. And then once that's established, there's going to be somewhat of a change in the overall pattern, which is going to mean that we are going to see the better chance for some wintry precipitation here. And I have no idea what's going on with my graphics. So let's try and pull this back to where it should be. There's the 7-day forecast. Well, no, that's not the... I don't know what's going on with my forecast maps here. Anyway.
We can talk about this one.
This is the Futurecast. Okay, it's Sunday. There goes the storm. That's why we don't have much in the way of that weather.
There goes the show. There goes the storm and the show.
So what I was trying to talk about is next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, there's going to be a pattern change, and that pattern change is going to create a better chance for some wintry precipitation.
Okay.
Maybe one batch on Friday, another one on Saturday. Friday looks a little colder. Saturday we might have more in the way of rain, but it's really early in the game.
Okay.
So, we'll refine that as the days get closer to it.
Okay.